Time.
All right, buddy. Welcome to Grue, and thank you so much for being patient and coming on the show. I appreciate it.
Of course, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, definitely, bud. Definitely. But I guess the first thing I want to start asking you, typical question, is what drew you to love pro wrestling? Like, when did your passion start for it?
I would say since I was like a lot younger, like obviously I'm 18 now, but whenever I was younger, probably around like maybe 3 or 4, my older brother was like a big fan of like Brock Lesnar and stuff. So he would like
Like,
give me F5s on the bed, stuff like that. And then as time went on, he started to not really watch it as much, but I still, as I got older, still loved professional wrestling. And
nice.
yeah.
And, and who are some of the guys you actually loved watching when you weren't getting beat up by Brock Lesnar?
Probably whenever I was younger, I would say I was obviously a huge John Cena fan. I loved Jeff Hardy, and I think another one more out of those two, one more I would say is probably Rey Mysterio.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. I always loved him, Ray,
Oh yeah.
Ray, Ray Mysterio, like from ECW, WCW. Oh yeah, that definitely. And be, before you start training for pro wrestling, did you do any wrestling in like in grade school or high school or anything?
Fortunately, at my high school, we didn't have any type of like wrestling like that because I went to a 4A high school, so I think we were too small to really have some sort of wrestling team. But if we had it at our school, I definitely would have done it. But unfortunately, we didn't. So I played soccer and I did a little bit of gymnastics.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So
Well, that probably helps when you actually do like wrestling training because you already played sports and gymnastics, and that definitely helps with like balance and stuff, right?
yeah, my I would say soccer really helps me with endurance because soccer you're literally there's not really much breaks, there's no timeouts, you're literally playing from first half 40 minutes, however long that first half is. You get a halftime, then you have to play the rest,
Nice.
other half of the game. So yeah, I'd say soccer really helps with endurance, and gymnastics helps me a lot with my flexibility. Like for example, my
That,
style, doing all the flips, the holds that I get put in, it helps me not hurt myself as bad whenever I'm
yeah.
doing all this crazy stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely for sure. And now, since you played the sport of soccer, do you have the soccer team that you follow? Like, are you like a World Cup guy? Like,
I used to be a big fan of FC Barcelona, but
nice. Okay.
I honestly stopped watching professional soccer for a little bit just because I had been busy playing club soccer. So honestly, I hadn't been really focused on watching more so much as playing.
Yeah.
So I honestly stopped really having like a favorite team. I just played the sport and did practices, special trainings to help enhance my abilities.
Nice, man. Nice. And how did you know what wrestling school you wanted to go to, and who was the person that trained you to wrestle?
Honestly, I just happened to be scrolling on Facebook one day, and DFW All Pro Wrestling Academy had an ad that said, "Do you want to become a professional wrestler?" And I had my birthday happened, I believe. I think I was doing we had a tryout for my wrestling school, and
Hmm.
the tryout that was scheduled was 2 days before my 17th birthday. So I
Oh
had
wow.
asked my mom, I was like, hey, mom, is it okay if I do this tryout as kind of like a birthday gift? And she was like, yeah, just make sure you do your research, do everything that you need to do to, I guess, prep you for it. So I obviously did my research, went to the tryout. Obviously, I passed my tryout. That's why I am where I am right now. And yeah, I'm trained by Lou Gotti, Don Father of Professional Wrestling. And yeah, honestly, I don't think I could have. Oh goodness, my bad. I don't think I honestly picked a better coach because honestly, Lou teaches us not only how to be inside the ring, but he teaches
Hmm.
us a lot from outside of the ring as well.
Oh,
So,
that's awesome.
he's a very good mentoring coach and very awesome person.
Nice, man. Nice. And how long did it take you, like, how long did it take your body to get used to everything from bumping to the rope burns? And did it take a while to adjust your body to that?
I would say a little bit because obviously I come from a soccer background, so the endurance was still there, but
Mhm.
sports endurance is a lot different than pro wrestling endurance.
Yeah,
So I would
definitely.
say my body definitely had to adapt to being able to last longer in the ring compared to playing a soccer game. Like I was used to playing a soccer game, playing the full time, and I'd be perfectly fine. But doing a little bit of rope runs, I'd be gassed. So I was like, "Whew, this is a bit different." But eventually, I got used to it. My body adapted to it, and now I'm just used to it. Now I'm just living my dream.
Sweet, man. And is the Texas wrestling scene still big yet? Because I remember like Kevin Von Erich and his brothers and all, and it was like huge when they were wrestling. Like, is it still big over there yet?
I would say it's absolutely popping right now because we have
Yeah.
people not only from DFW but from around the world that are like or around Texas that are like getting their name out there. Like for example, we have Maya World who actually comes from DFW. She's our VIP wrestling champion,
Oh.
which is my coach Lou. It's his upper promotion compared to our student show DFW. And
Hmm.
we have Danny O'Ryan. I don't know if you know who that is, but he's absolutely popping right now. Uh,
Sweet.
yeah, we have Maya, Danny O'Ryan, um, LVJ. LVJ is an absolute. I don't know if you've talked to LVJ before, but he is somebody that you might want to look out for and like maybe want to talk to. Him
Oh, okay.
and Matty Ite. Matty, he's more of a. He's been a death match guy. He's like
Gotcha.
he does death matches, but also he is just not only like he does death matches, but he's a super good, just like regular, like normal wrestler, like everybody else is. Like he can not only do death match stuff, but he can also perform without doing the death match stuff. So yeah, I would say those are my four that I really look up to and I like appreciate in the Texas pro wrestling scene.
Oh, sweet. Okay, okay. And what was the first match you ever had? Like once you were done like your wrestling training and stuff.
I actually made my debut November 1st of 2024 in a battle royal for our DFW All Pro Wrestling Training is Forever 7, which our Training is Forever show is a anniversary show for our DFW, like for how long it's been going on. It's like their annual show that happens every year. And I made my debut in the battle royal. I went out there, did my thing, and unfortunately, I went to the top rope, going for a shooting star. Went for it, ate crap, and 7 foot tall face of fear, Bo Amir threw me out onto a bunch of people. I did my best, but it was an absolute blast.
I I'm sure you didn't think you can fly when he got you in through you, huh?
No, I flew, but not the way that I wanted to. I
Exactly.
flew, but not the way that I wanted to, for sure.
And how did you come up with your whole look that you wanted, like your tights and everything? And
Honestly, I just whenever I was thinking about what I wanted to do, I just wanted to obviously make myself be. I didn't want to put on a show of somebody who I'm not. Like I didn't want to make a
makes sense.
persona of somebody that I'm not. I wanted it to come natural to me, which is why I put soccer into my whole gimmick, and
Nice.
fire, which is my energy and my charisma. So a mix of that is literally just me amped up to a 10. So I think it's a lot easier for me to wrestle that type of way and have that style because I'm not having to be somebody that I'm not. I'm just going out there and being myself, which makes it a lot easier than having to be somebody that I'm not.
That that makes a lot of sense. That's really awesome. I like that. And wrestling characters are usually that like it's you, but like a hyped up version.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Definitely. And you had like I was like watching like your clips online. Like you're really awesome. Like
Thank you so much.
yeah, definitely. You have like a great move set. Like it's you got like the high flying lucha style, and then you're also a striker too. Because I saw some of those kicks you hit. They were pretty vicious. And and what do you think is like your style? Is it like a mix of everything?
I would say it's a very, like, kind of like you said, it's a high flyer and a striker style because obviously I throw a lot of kicks. I'm a soccer player. I come from that background, so I know how to utilize my feet. But
Exactly.
also I have a smaller body figure. I'm 5'8", 140 pounds. I'm not going to be able to pick a lot of people up. But whenever you're having 140 to 150 pounds thrown at you, it's not going to be that easy to just catch it and walk it off.
True, true. You're right. Uh, is there like a certain wrestling style you love using the most? Like it seems like you like the high flying lucha type
I
stuff.
absolutely I love the high flying and my striking style that I do because I picked up my style. I've watched a lot of Ricochet and Will Ospreay because
I
obviously
could
they have like
I could see that.
the high
I
flying
could see that.
style, and they're like kind of well, obviously Will Ospreay's at the top of his game right now. So is Ricochet. They're absolutely insane. So I like picked up their style because I feel like not only does it fit me well because they're a mix of striking and high flying, but they also like it's a mix of high flying and striking, but they also have a little bit of flair to it. So I like to obviously make my moves look good, but also just have like that little bit of a kind of like a little bit of pizzazz on it that'll
Yeah,
make the crowd be like, "Holy crap, that was amazing."
definitely, yes. And I know you've only been doing this like a couple years, but out of all the guys you fought, is there like a guy that was like the toughest guy you ever stepped into the ring with?
Elaborate. What do you mean by toughest?
Probably like stiffest or like most like brutal.
Ooh, honestly, wouldn't say more stiff, but my assistant coach at DFW, his name's Game Time LC Mox. I wouldn't say he's necessarily stiff, but I wouldn't want to take one of his chops.
Okay.
Yeah, I love Mox. He's an absolutely amazing wrestler. He's actually going to be on House of Glory July 11th at the Haltom Theater in Haltom City, Texas. So good for him on that. And yeah, he actually, whenever I had my obviously my debut match in the Battle Royal, and then I had a singles match debut. That was my singles match debut. It was me against Game Time LC Mox.
Yeah,
So yeah, me and him went at it, and yeah, I enjoyed taking him on, but I wouldn't want to take one of his chops.
okay, okay. And what about like did you have do you have like a match that was the most fun? Like maybe like a type of gimmick match or something? Like did you have like a match that was the most fun to you?
Most fun match. Honestly, I think the only like different gimmick match that I've had was a Hell and Back match. It was
Okay.
basically the ring is stripped of all its protection, so there's no turnbuckle pads, there's no covering on the ropes, and there's no padding on the wood. on our wood. So we're basically wrestling on a ring that has wood planks, steel cable wires, and exposed turnbuckles. So I would say that match
Dang.
was honestly the funnest because it was a 4 against 4. Me, my current tag partner of Fireproof, Will Locke. You should actually reach out to him too. He's a really cool guy. He's literally like my best friend. Uh,
Okay.
Matty I talked about him, and
Yeah.
then Rocco Montana. Rocco Montana, and then me, us four took on this group called Disrespectful Athletic Department, also known as DAD, which contained Lou Gotti, Max Volume Beckett, Game Time LC Mox, and head coach Chad Delvine. So
Sweet.
we four went at it. We brawled all around the Halton Theater, and yeah.
Damn. So after that match was over, did you need to go to massage parlor or anything? Like, did you need to get like the kinks out of your back?
Honestly, I think I was good. I'm lucky for how young that I am that I don't really have to get like any of the extra treatment right now. Like my body kind of heals like not really faster, but it's not as tough on me as it would be like somebody else who's probably a bit older than I am. So
True, true.
I'm blessed to have that youth that I can just go through all
Exactly.
that and I'll be like fine in a few days. But yeah.
Nice, nice. And which the theme song you come out to? Do you has it always been the same song, or is it like a different song now?
My song, I come out to Light 'Em Up, or my song's Know What You Did in the Dark by Fall Out Boy.
Nice,
So
nice. That's a good song.
it matches with my gimmick because obviously the fire and all that stuff, and just it brings a lot of energy. Like hearing that song before I break the curtain, it really just it helps me like fire up, I guess to say.
Yeah.
But it helps me like really just channel in and like kind of like just pumps me up really. So as soon as I break that curtain and I have that song playing with me, it just like I obtain all the energy that the crowd is
Mhm.
feeding me whenever I break the curtain. But yeah.
Sweet, sweet. And how did Fireproof happen? Like how did you guys like form a team?
Honestly, I think our relationship, like me and Will Locke's friendship, honestly had been since I like first started training. He had already been like 3 to 6 months in whenever I had started, and whenever he was at my tryout, and he was like one of the guys that were like, "Let's go, Gavin, you got this, whatever." And like honestly, just from there, I was like, "That dude's gonna be my best freaking friend." And ever since then, me and him have been close like this. Like there's not a time where me and him show up to a show where we are not on each other's hip. So usually I'll be riding with him, he'll be riding with me. It doesn't like it can be either or, but anytime you see one of us walk into a show, you wouldn't be surprised if you see the other one right behind them.
All right,
Like
okay.
that's our relationship. And Fireproof started just honestly, yeah, just because of our friendship. Like honestly, me and him, we obviously have two different styles. Will Locke is taller, bigger, muscular, super strong. But not only is he strong, he's super athletic and can fly for a big dude. Like
Really?
he like when I tell you this guy is about maybe 6'1", 6'2",
Yeah.
maybe 240, 250, and he's flying over the top rope, land like for dives,
Oh shit.
landing on his feet and stuff. Like honestly, I couldn't have a better tag partner. I'm absolutely blessed. But he's an absolute unit. Like you really need to reach out to him about like
All right.
him and interview him. He's absolutely amazing. I couldn't be happier with my tag partner.
Well, you definitely sound really happy with him.
Yeah. He's yeah, literally my best friend. Outside and inside the ring.
Oh, that's awesome, man. And, and did you like do a lot of promo work? Because you are really good at that too. Like I saw like the promos you made and stuff.
Yeah, my coach honestly keeps us layered in on our promos. Like before I graduated DFW All Pro, we have a certain time we got to do all of our stuff, and honestly, just like in the beginning, obviously it was a bit awkward, but over time, I watched other people do their promos, so I was like, okay, this is like the style that I need to do whenever I'm talking, like whenever I need to look at the camera, show more energy, all of this stuff. So honestly, just building off of and picking up off of other people helped me improve, which is,
Okay.
I guess, yeah, just like just reps, like that, like for everything, it's literally just reps. And doing it over and over again, like even like you could literally not even be having to cut a promo, like actually, but you can just be thinking of one inside your head, how like the flow of it, stuff like that. It's just reps, honestly.
Definitely.
A lot of practice, but yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. And and what do you do to stay in shape? Like it looks like you're definitely in shape and your cardio is good because
Mhm.
you have to do a match, of course. So like what kind of training do you do? Like weight training, cardio?
Honestly, I can't really say that I do much, unfortunately, just because, like, honestly, I just really have, like, I'm blessed with fast metabolism. Like, I don't, like, I can eat a whole bunch and I'm still stuck at this. Like, I'm trying to bulk up, get as big as I can. Unfortunately, I don't do any weight training. I really need to obviously get, because I want a bigger, better look from what I
Okay.
am right now. But, honestly, just from training helps me stay in shape and because we go two times a week, so 2 times a week for about an hour and a half, and
Oh wow.
we just go. So
Damn.
that really helps.
Okay.
And I don't eat like crap, but sometimes I wouldn't say I eat the best. So obviously as an 18-year-old kid, but
Of course, of
yeah.
course.
But honestly, I don't have anything specific that I do, but I will say that that is something that I lack in. So I do need to find probably something to do, like go on runs, maybe do some weight training, etc. But yeah, I'm honestly blessed to still be this slim at the stuff the way that I eat. But yeah, I would say that's just stuff that I would say I need to work on. Just finding a way to, in case my fast metabolism does go away, that I'll have a way to maintain the body.
Okay. Well, I have cousins that live in Texas
Oh,
and they told me the food is amazing. So
oh,
what
it's
kind
oh yeah.
what what's like some of the foods do you like there?
In Texas. I will say I love me some brisket. Love me.
Nice. Nice.
I would say chicken fried steak. Absolutely phenomenal.
Oh my
Like
God, that sounds
I
amazing.
could tear up a chicken fried steak in a heartbeat.
That actually sounds like really amazing.
It's so good.
Oh my God, I'm so hungry right now, Dan.
Oh yeah.
No. Do you have like a fast food spot that you like to go to the most, like when you're craving it?
Mm, I have a lot of places. I would say, hate to say it, but my number one's probably McDonald's.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody eats there.
But like, just like, I don't know. Eventually, McDonald's is gonna come back and bite me in the butt. So yeah. I'll say probably McDonald's or maybe even some Raising Canes.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I live in Philly. We actually just got one of them in Philly.
Oh yeah, they're
Yeah.
highly recommend going there.
Oh no, I've already been there. It's
Oh yeah,
very addictive.
oh yeah.
It's very addictive.
It's they have the best sweet tea ever, I swear.
Yeah. And McDonald's, like their chicken nuggets are too hard to pass up.
Oh,
Like
dude, I can like me at 140, I can tear down a 20 piece by myself.
I do a 20 piece too, and I shouldn't because
Oh yeah.
I'm older and the food lays faster. Like it if I eat a 20 piece, it shows more on me than it will on you. But
Yeah.
but yeah, like oh my God, if I go there to McDonald's, like I can't just do a 10. I have to do a
Oh
20.
yeah.
Yeah, it's bad. And what do you like doing during your free time when you're not like wrestling and stuff?
Whenever I'm not wrestling, I would say I do spend a lot of time with my girlfriend.
Okay.
She's currently in Washington right now and with some family right now. But usually, whenever I'm not wrestling, I'm spending time with her, or I will be playing video games. I am a very big gamer. Like I have been gaming ever since I was like probably 7 or 8. So
Really?
yeah, I'm a really big fan of playing video games.
What kind of games you playing now?
Right now I play on a PS5. So I play
Yeah.
games like Valorant, Rocket League, sometimes some Marvel Rivals.
Oh
Um,
yeah, Marvel Rivals is
yeah,
fun.
Marvel Rivals is so fun. Yeah, Valorant, Rocket League, Marvel Rivals. There's another game called The Finals. I don't know if you've ever heard of it.
No, no. What kind of game's that?
Kind of like it's almost like a mix, kind of like Call of Duty, but
Uh-huh.
it's kind of like Call of Duty, but there's like roles to it. Like there's like light builds, a medium, and a heavy, and they all have like their own gadgets and like special abilities that's like rendered to like specifically that body type.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of
That
like a
actually
mix
sounds
of
fun.
capture the flag and domination on Call of Duty.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. All right, sweet.
But
Is
yeah.
there a video game that's like your top one, like one you can just play whenever you want?
I would say honestly, like if I'm playing a bunch of games and all of them are making me mad, if I have a last resort, it would probably be a WWE game.
Oh, all right. Yeah,
Because
sweet.
honestly, I know that like I can like I'm pretty decent at like the WWE games because there's not really much like that's I guess like it's more like casual, like a more of a casual play rather than having
Mhm.
to be like crazy, like looking at your screen all the time. It's a lot
True.
slower paced and not really is like it's a casual game. You can just play it for fun. Like you can play it with friends. It's not really like a crazy competitive game that'll make you want to break something. So
Yeah. I've broken quite a few PlayStation controls. Yeah, yeah.
no, yeah, absolutely.
I definitely know
No,
what
yeah.
what you're talking about. Like yeah, definitely. And, what about music? Like, what's on your playlist?
Music. I have a lot of like rap music on my playlist. I listen to a lot of like artist wise. I listen to a lot of Lil Uzi Vert, Trippy Red. Sometimes a little bit of if I'm not doing listening to rap, it'll be a little bit of some Bruno Mars in there.
Oh, all right.
So yeah, I would say Lil Uzi Vert, Trippy Red. Yeah, yeah, Lil Uzi Vert, Trippy Red, Bruno Mars. Yeah, I'm kind of like a little bit of all around, but I'm majority of my music is rap and hip hop. Like
Nice.
I'll throw in a little bit of country, maybe some Jelly Roll,
Oh, all
and
right. Yeah.
yeah. So
And
obviously, being from Texas, country music is kind of like it's kind of embedded in me a little bit, like whether I like it or not. So
true.
yeah,
Do do you do you wear the hat too? The cowboy hat. You know the
cowboy hat. Honestly, no. I'm not like even though I'm from Texas, I'm not a big fan of wearing cow. I've never been a like honestly growing up, I've never like you couldn't get me out of the house wearing jeans, a shirt, and cowboy hat, even if you could pay me like $50. Like now I wear jeans regularly because it's like obviously I'm growing up, I'm learning like that's how you dress nice. But
yeah.
whenever I was younger, you couldn't get me to wear jeans for anything.
Okay. What would be your go-to karaoke song if you were forced to do one?
Go to karaoke song. Um, ooh, I don't know. Probably, maybe "When I Was Your Man" by Bruno Mars. Because I
All
think
right.
I know that song word for word. So, and I can sing a little bit, but so just a tiny bit.
Just
So
a
I think
tiny bit.
I could maybe do some Bruno Mars.
All right. All right. Sounds good. And, I'm a big horror guy, so I ask my guests this all
So,
the
yeah,
time. Are there any horror films you love?
Scream.
Scream. Okay, nice,
I
nice.
love me some Scream and some Friday the 13th.
Jason, yes.
Yeah. Because like whenever I played games, I also whenever I was like probably like a few years ago, I used to play Friday the 13th the game, but the
Yes,
servers for it shut down, so now you can't really play it anymore.
I know, I
So,
know.
but yeah, I used to be a big fan of the Friday the 13th game and like the movies, and then me and my girlfriend every once in a while will go back and watch the first Scream. It's
Okay,
or we'll just like sometimes we'll even like go in order of watching Scream one all the way down to like the most recent one. So yeah.
nice.
We're big fans
Yeah,
of the Scream series.
oh yeah, Scream and Jason, definitely. I even got a Jason ring, like you
Oh
see
yeah, I
that.
know that's sick.
And do you have a superhero and villain that you like the most, if you're into that?
Favorite superhero growing up always been the Hulk.
Oh, the Incredible Hulk. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
like just because
That's
he's like
awesome.
huge, smashes thing, he's super freaking strong. Just yeah, I'm a really big fan of the Hulk. And favorite supervillain, probably either the Joker or Bane.
Bane's awesome.
Yeah.
That yeah, nice, nice. And do you have an app that you use the most? Like, are you more of a TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat? Like, do you have an app you like more?
I I would say I'm kind of well rounded. I use a lot of Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook. Like
Okay.
I would say there's a pretty fit balance between those.
Do you ever do like the dances and the lip singing on TikTok? Nothing. Oh, okay. No, hey.
That's not my thing.
And is there anything coming up for you that you would like to plug? Like any shows, anything else you're working on?
Tomorrow, at the Haltom Theater in Haltom City, Texas, me, Will Locke, and a team called Malas Almas will be taking on the Death Valley Rejects in a eight-man tag team match, which is going to be our show Political Warfare 5 at the Haltom Theater. And then I'm not going to really say much about this one, but on July 11th, I have a pretty major show that's going to be in Dallas, Texas. I'm not going to really say much about it, but July 11th, Dallas, Texas, you'll have to find out and see.
Yeah, for sure. And where can fans follow you at to find out like your big
Uh,
show?
on probably Instagram. So that would be Fireball G dot Ash. Um, Facebook, Gavin Ash. Really, those two are my main ones that I really make posts on.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the show. I appreciate you waiting for me with my job and everything. So thanks so much for doing this.
For sure, of course.
It was really fun. Like you're really awesome to chat with. So yeah,
Thank you very much.
anytime you want to do it again, I'm 100% down. If you ever want to come on, you have like that big show you have coming up, you talk about it. I'm
Yeah, for
definitely
sure. Absolutely.
all right, buddy. We'll definitely have an amazing night.
Yes, sir. You too.
Bye.
Bye.